What's up, guys? It's Flackfire. Got some potentially big news here today. Bethesda might have let slip some major details about downloadable content in their announcement for Automatron, Wasteland Workshop, and Far Harbor. So, a little bit of background information here. There's been talk about the Season Pass. It starts at $29.99 right now. March 1st, it jumps to $49.99. Be sure to purchase that. You don't want to be left in the dark if what I think is going to happen actually happens. Going back to that original DLC announcement, Bethesda may have leaked some big details. They said, quote, "our first series of add-ons," end quote. And that is the key word right there, series. Bethesda will release several series of downloadable content for Fallout 4. I'm going to call that right now because this just makes sense. The announcement indicates there will be at least one more series of downloadable content. Most likely, there will be two. That would bring the total number of DLC packs to anywhere between 6 and 9. I'm actually going to lean towards 9 downloadable content packs. We're seeing content release every month from March to May for the first series, so Series 2 would likely release between June and August. Series 3 would likely release between September and December. It times out pretty much perfectly. Bethesda has promised all DLC in the Season Pass will come in 2016. If we are getting between 6 to 9 total packs of DLC, then Bethesda's original asking price of $30 for the Season Pass is an absolute steal. Even at $50, players ought to be thrilled with their purchase, and that's even if there's only 6 packs of downloadable content. I don't want to speculate too much, but the first series of DLC appears to include what basically amounts to a small story and gear pack, a settlement expansion pack, and then a major story expansion. If this is the model they're going to go with, it would make sense to do a couple more series designed this way. If you're saying 9 downloadable content packs is too much, I disagree. There are other games out there who have done the same amount, even more, and included it in their Season Pass. So if anybody's going to do this, I think it's going to be Bethesda. All of this is on top of Bethesda's updates to Fallout 4. We know an overhaul to survival mode is coming, plus support for mods, and that is all going to be free. Again, there's been a lot of debate among gamers as to whether or not that asking price for that Season Pass is too much. Given their plans for it, I'm going to say that it's more than reasonable, especially when the company has the decency to inform you ahead of time of that price increase. I understand that purchasing a Season Pass can be seen as somewhat of an investment, especially if you're a student or you're not exactly rolling in money. Totally get that. Been there, still there in some ways. I do also want to point out here that Bethesda is even giving fans a shot at playing the downloadable content for free as part of a DLC beta. Now, there are some caveats to this. You have to be at least 18 years or older to sign up, and there is a non-disclosure agreement, or NDA. If you are selected for the program, however, you get all the DLC for free. That's a sweet deal. I'm going to put a link in the video description for where you can go to sign up for that. But in the meantime, Bethesda has at every turn shown themselves to be a shining example of a company that makes a concerted effort to develop player-centered experiences. That is something not a lot of companies can say, whether that's through putting together an absolutely massive game, consistently updating and supporting it, or listening to player feedback. So, personally, that is just one reason why I've purchased the Season Pass for Fallout 4, but I really hope I'm right on this theory regarding the series of DLC for Fallout 4. What do you think about my theory on downloadable content? How many downloadable content packs do you think are going to be released? Let me know in the comments. And of course, like, subscribe, share. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching.